Good evening, folks. This is Deb and Dave, and we have a last-minute update for you on a primary election that's happening tomorrow in Maryland.
And look, we did a short show on this yesterday, but for some reason there were technical difficulties. I called Deb up. This was an emergency because Angela Brooks has to win the Maryland Senate primary against her opponent, David Crone. Angela also Brooks, take a look at her candidate page if you're not sure, but she is the real deal. And here's the deal with David Trone. Normally, what we say is, hey, vote for whatever candidate in the primary you want to, and we're going to push that Democratic primary candidate, in the general. David Trone donates to Republican candidates. Now, he also donates to Democratic candidates. The reason he donates to people like Greg Abbott is that Greg Abbott and other Republicans have pushed for legislation that is friendly towards David Trone's business. David Trone owns a huge wine and liquor retailer.
Total Wine
Okay.
is owned by him.
Right. So the other thing, there have been past issues. Apparently, it's alleged that he hired spies when he ran against Jamie Raskin in 2016. And he has said some things. He had a racial slur, which he said was a mistake during a hearing or whatever. To me, the the biggest, loudest message is from his donations.
Yeah.
He's not a Democrat.
It's one thing to be bipartisan. It's another thing to donate to Democrats. I mean, to Republicans who are MAGA. I'm sorry. Greg Abbott, he has no problem, obviously, putting those barriers in the water and having people die at those barriers.
Right.
And, this is not the Republican Party to build a bipartisan government with. We've already established that the GOP has got to go. For a Democratic candidate running for office, knowing what this Republican Party is to be donating to Republicans is unconscionable. He cannot win. He must not win.
No, I will say this in closing. Shout out to this young man, Noah, Knowa, on Twitter. He's the real deal. And he was the one that gave me some of the information about David Trone. So I apologize for being late on this, but if we can, we have to get Angela Alsobrooks in. This is a neck and neck, fight to the end.
And by
This
the
may
way,
even
he spent $47 million of his own money
cost
on
more
on
money
this campaign. She
to make
spent
it
$4
look like,
million.
yeah,
So,
right. So and she may very well win, but this may come down to the wire. It may even come down to a recount. Guys, do what you can. If you're in Maryland, vote Angela also Brooks. That's my suggestion. Okay. So
okay, gang.
thanks.